Hey guys, Kavya here and welcome back to my channel, Kavya Edits. As you can see on my channel, today I'm back with another reading vlog, and in today's reading vlog we will be reading Ruckus by LJ Shen. Ruckus is book 3 in the Sinners of Saints series. I have already read Defy and Vicious and also posted reading vlogs about those, so you can go check them out if you want before we get into this one. This book, Ruckus, is about Rosie and Dean, both characters who we've met in the previous 2 books. Rosie, who is the sister of Amelia, the heroine of Vicious, the 2nd book, and Dean, who is the best friend of Vicious and Jamie, and he's part of the Hot Holes. And yeah, disclaimer, before we get into this reading vlog, this video is going to be full of spoilers, so if you have not read this book, watch this video at your own risk. Don't say I did not warn you. Predictions about this book. From what I've read from the back, I know nothing about this book. Like I said, I go into books really blindly. I go into series really blindly, so I have no idea what to expect. I don't even know I was getting Dean and Rosie until I read Vicious, which is the 2nd book. Technically the 1st book because the Defy was a novella, but I say that it was the 2nd book because I read it 2nd. Anyways, Dean and Rosie. I'm predicting that this book is going to be sad. Why? Because Rosie has an illness. And I don't know if that illness is she gonna die? I don't know. I don't know much about that illness and I can't pronounce it, so I don't want to pronounce it and I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm just not gonna pronounce it. But she has an illness and I'm scared that illness is gonna come between these two, and I really hope it doesn't. I hope she doesn't die. I hope something bad doesn't happen to either of them. Also, prediction, Dean and Rosie have a past that no one knows about. See, the fact that Amelia and Vicious had a past, we've been knew that since Defy, right? But no one knew about Dean and Rosie or their past. But the blurb tells me something else. According to the blurb, it wasn't Amelia who saw Dean first. It was Rosie. And turns out Dean never wanted Amelia. He wanted Rosie. Which also makes no sense to me. That I'm like, why are you so mad? Why were you so mad at Vicious for like no reason? But you know what? We're not gonna talk to that. We're just gonna get right into the reading part and start reading Ruckus. I'm so excited for this because I love Rosie. I hate Dean. Well, no. Okay, I don't hate Dean. It's a 50-50 with Dean. Dean and me have a love-hate relationship, but I hope this book changes my mind about Dean. I'm really hoping, because if I'm not gonna like the male character, this book ain't getting more than 3 stars. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into the reading part. Oh my god, once again, I've just opened and we've got a soundtrack ready. Once again, I only know one song in this soundtrack. Also, I listened to the Defy soundtrack, did not like it. Like, I had like mixed feelings about it. Like, I had mixed feelings about the book. I have still not listened to the Vicious soundtrack. I probably should. But now we've also got the Ruckus soundtrack, and the only song I know is by Halsey, which is Holding Me Down. I think I know Breathe Me by Sia. Or is this Breathe Me a band called Sia? I don't know. This is very confusing. Like, I don't know. But if it's by Sia, I might know. I know songs by Sia, I just don't know the names. This quote, why does this quote kind of hit hard? It says, because the bird's song might be pretty, but it's not for you they sing. But if you think my winter is too cold, you don't deserve my spring. Ah! Why did that just hit me hard? Oh, that one felt like it. I felt it in my heart. I'm reading the prologue and already it's in Rosie's POV, and you know what she tells me? She goes, I could probably get one thing out of my way before we begin my story. It doesn't have a happy ending. Oh my god, am I gonna cry? This is actually a sad story. I predicted this. I shouldn't be shocked, but I really want Rosie to have a happy ending. I just feel like she deserves it because I loved her so much in Vicious. And I want her to like have a happy ending. Don't make me sad, Rosie. Just don't die on me. As long as you don't die on me, I'll be very happy. Just please don't die on me. So, I know why this book is called Ruckus. So at the back, Dean goes, oh, that's why they call me Ruckus, right? I don't know is Dean's middle, okay, I'm confused. Is Dean's middle, because wrong book. Rosie goes, Dean Ruckus Cole, but Ruckus has like quotation marks. So is Ruckus Dean's middle name, or is just we call Dean Ruckus? But why have I never heard of this before? Like, why don't Vicious or Jamie call him Ruckus? I'm like, what's happening here? Like, I need to know. So I still haven't finished prologue, by the way, but in the prologue, even in this book, there's gonna be Georgia. I hate the bitch. I don't want her to be in this book. Also, she kind of screwed with it a little bit. She screwed with Vicious and Millie. Now I don't want her to screw with Rosie and Dean. I swear to God, Georgia, if you screw this up for me, because I'm already so scared I'm not gonna have a happy ending, we're gonna have a problem like we've never had before. Thank you. So the first time Dean actually saw Rosie was when he went to Amelia's house to ask him for a date. And it was insta attract. It was lust, like insta lust type thing. It was like, how the fuck did I miss this? Which makes me wonder, if you are so insta attracted, at this point you and Millie weren't dating. Why not just go for Rosie? Why make yours, Vicious's, Amelia's, and Rosie's life so much more complicated? Like, why, Dean? Why'd you do it? Oh, you guys. So if you remember Vicious, right? Amelia went to Vicious to get her textbook where she saw Vicious and Georgia making out. So here, Amelia comes back from that and she's like really angry and she sees Dean at her door, and before Dean could say anything, she kisses him. And Dean goes, what the hell was Millie doing? Oh my God. He literally goes, what the, because as soon as he saw Rosie, he didn't want to be with Millie, he wanted to be with Rosie. But then Millie just came out of nowhere and kissed him. Millie, you said this was your fault, and I was blaming Dean. Oh, come on, Millie, do better. Fucking hell. I don't know who to be mad at. I'm like, Millie! But no, fuck that. I'm mad at Millie. Like, she goes to Dean. She goes, Dean, I want to date you. You're nice and fun and compassionate. And then Dean heads. He goes, and completely in awe of your sister. And then Dean goes, Dad at Millie, you've been shutting me down for weeks. This is about Vic, and we both know it. Drink a glass of water. Rethink. I'll talk to him tomorrow morning at practice. So, this whole time, I've been blaming Dean for making a move on Amelia. Amelia was the one who wanted to date him, to get back at Vicious. Amelia, like you not only delayed you and Vicious by 10 years, first of all, and now you're delaying Dean and Rosie. Like, hello? What? I'm mad, you guys, and I've still not finished the fucking prologue. I can't do this. I'm so mad, like, I'm so mad. Oh my God, Dean goes, I took Millie for an ice cream, this time not looking back. I took Millie when I should have taken Rosie. I took Millie and I was gonna kill Vicious! But at the time, I'm like, is it really Vicious's fault? Vicious didn't tell Millie. First of all, Dean was being a lost puppy and asking Amelia out like multiple times because before he knew Rosie's existence. But then he knew, right? But in Amelia's defense, she still thought Dean was here for her, which he was at the servants' quarters for her. But then he saw Rosie, so I get why Amelia didn't see the tension between Rosie and Dean. But then I'm like, oh, you guys are such idiots. Every single one of these characters are such idiots, but I love them so much. I love the bloody drama so much. 10 years ago, in his mind, Vicious, oh my God, I'm still Dean started calling Rosie baby LeBlanc, and now 10 years later, because remember in Vicious, Amelia's with Vicious in LA, but she told Vicious to give his penthouse to Rosie to live in. So her penthouse where she lives is up, and I think Dean is down, or it's like the opposite, but they're at the same building. So and then they're in the elevator, and Dean is high as shit, and he's with two girls, but then he sees it and he goes, baby LeBlanc. 10 fucking years later. Oh, it might be 11. I think in this book it's 11. Because, I think it's 11 years later. 10 years later was in Vicious. So, yeah, maha, we've got nicknames. Yes! I would like to, once again, announce that Vicious Spencer, I love you with everything. Dean woke up to a message by Vicious to him. Ready? It's a long message and I'm gonna read every single word of it because it's so funny to me. I don't know why. He goes, "Dear dickbag." My fiance brought it to my attention that her headache of a sister might be late to the rehearsal dinner next Saturday because she's trying to save a few bucks taking 2 connecting flights to make it to Todos Santos. She is M's maid of honor, hence her attendance is not fucking optional, it is mandatory, and if I have to drag her by the hair, I will, but I'd rather not. You know how I feel about this place. New York is hard on the body, Los Angeles is hard on the soul. I have no soul. I'm asking you as a friend to knock on Rose's door and shove a new ticket into her hand. Have Sue book her a first class ticket next year and make sure she gets on that plane with you on Friday. Turn into the goddamn sea if you must. This is the part where you're probably asking yourself, why the fuck would you do me any favors? Consider this a favor to Millie, not me. She's stressed, she's worried, and she doesn't deserve this type of shit. If M's baby sister thinks she can do whatever the fuck she wants, she's wrong. Make her realize how wrong she is because every day she plays the dutiful, frugal saint, my future wife is getting hurt. And we all know how I react when something of mine is being damaged. Peace, motherfucker. V. First of all, Amelia and Richard are getting married. Oh my god, are we actually, if we see their wedding in this, we have to. I wanna see their vows, especially Vicious's vows. And, oh my god, imagine I feel like Rosie and Dean are gonna be like dates to the wedding. It has to be because I feel like Vicious is setting this up, even he's without realizing what he's doing. Anyways, well, imagine like Dean and Rosie are sitting next to each other and like Amelia and Vicious are like getting married and they look at each other and they go, shit, this is what I want. Like, I want that, but with this person. Because I feel like weddings, they're like a beautiful place to realize that you're in love. Oh my god, I'm into Vicious! I love Vicious! I love Vicious so fucking much. If I don't tell you, I love you, Vicious. Oh my god, Dean, I'm starting to like you, Dean. He was talking about Amelia. He goes like, I don't know her fears and secrets. Truth is, I never wanted to know. And he goes, the other part of my ugly truth was, I never felt like I wanted to know these things about anyone other than Rosie LeBlanc. But Rosie fucking hated me, so I stayed single. She was gonna change her mind. She had to. Oh my god, Dina, are you gonna chase her? Are you gonna chase her? Please chase her. I love when a man chases a woman. I think we've established this. Please chase her. Please convince her because I feel like you two can have epic love. Because also Rosie stays away from guys because of her illness. She goes that she doesn't think she deserves a happy ending or like a happily ever after. And I'm like, Dean, please change that for her. Like, make her realize that she deserves everything in this world. Look at Rosie's currently at Dean's apartment, right? Because when Dean was high and stuff, he was like, come to brunch and stuff, right? And like, we're gonna reevaluate your rep because he even like hired Dean. That was the only way he was getting Rosie to come to his apartment, right? And then they're like getting into this banter. I'm like already in love with the banter because with Vicious, I think Amelia was mostly really scared of Vicious for them to indulge in banter. And by the time they indulged in a little bit of banter, it was like, yeah, whatever, you guys are in love, like, that's why you're in banter, because you're in love. But this is like the build-up, and I'm loving it. And then Dean goes, in his head, he goes, this is so on Rosie LeBlanc, I'm gonna drag you by the hair to the dark side, and you have no fucking clue. I'm like, give it to me. I'm like, Dean, I'm loving it, I shouldn't, I'm supposed to hate you. Well, why am I supposed to hate him? Well, yeah, but then the whole Amelia and Millie. I think the only thing that's stopping Rosie from jumping his bones is Amelia and his connection to the sister, yeah, her older sister. But if that wasn't there, I think Dean and Rosie would have got together a long time ago. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so while Rosie was in Dean's apartment, right, Dean was trying to convince her to come to Todos Santos with her, which, by the way, she still is not convinced. Rosie's a stubborn one. And I actually really like because I'm like, Dean, that's what you get, alright? You dated her sister, like, what else are you gonna expect? But anyways, Dean reveals to her that for Vicious's bachelor party, they're going away to Los Angeles for the weekend, right? And then Rosie realizes that the the bachelorette party she's throwing for Amelia is gonna be shit. So after some convincing from her best friend Ellie, she decides that, okay, fine, that they're all gonna go to Las Vegas with the ho-hos, right? I think they're gonna be prediction. I think the wedding, right? The wedding is, and it's gonna change things for these two, but the trip to Las Vegas, they're gonna sleep together. They're in Las Vegas, for fuck's sake, they're gonna sleep together. I have said it right here. I'm gonna forget this in the future, or whenever I know I am, but this is record that I predicted if they're gonna sleep together. If they don't sleep together, this is gonna be a very embarrassing clip. So, but you know what? I have said what I have said. Okay, who's Nina? So when Dean was in Rosie's apartment, he got a call from Nina and they started fighting. Rosie heard a bit of the conversation. It was like she didn't let him meet someone, and she was asking for money. And now it's when Dean's POV, it's chapter 4, when Dean's POV, and Dean's like, he knows he has to send her 20k, but he doesn't want to, like, because she's his arch enemy. Who is Nina? What she did? Oh my god. Oh my god, is Dean is Dean's past as damaged as Vicious is? Because you know me, I love me a damaged hero. And so far, I don't think Dean was damaged. I think he had problems, like with too much sex, too much weed. But other than that, I don't know. Oh my, there has to be a reason why he does all this, right? Oh my god, is the reason gonna make me like fully Team Dean? Because right now I'm on the fence with him still. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about me liking or loving Dean until the end of this book. Okay, end of this book, I'm gonna make my final judgment. Right now, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh my god, Dean, guys. Rosie LeBlanc was the only woman whose time I wanted. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Oh my god, I can't. Also, quick question. So these two books, right? We've always had like 10 years, like they both had something. Is the next book, because I know it's Scandalous, I know it's Trent, right? Is the next book also gonna be like 10 years ago? So is Trent gonna have like something with someone 10 years ago? But who could it be? Like there's no other girl, like, because this year there's no one. There was Amelia, Rosie and Melody, but they're all taken. So like, who's Trent's girl? I'm very curious. I'm so curious. I have ordered Scandalous today, so that should be coming tomorrow. Why is Dean so adorable, you guys? He goes, I always had a soft spot for this girl, and it seemed like the more she hated me, the more I wanted to prove to her that it was always us. That if I believed in that bullshit of two people who were meant to be with each other, it was because we actually were. Oh, stop it! Dean, like, despite his, like, manhole stops, he's actually waiting for Rosie. Like, he's like, him and Rosie are meant to be, and I feel it. I can feel it. I agree with you. I think you really are meant to be. Oh, okay. So we're 11 years in the past, right? So it's been 11 years now. So, and Millie's late, right? And Dean comes to 7's quarters, right? And then he asks her, where are you heading to Rosie? Because she heads out every time Dean and Millie are in the house because it hurts her, my baby, it hurts her. And then she goes, I'm sorry, I didn't get the memo. Is it suddenly any of your business? Dean goes, maybe the memo got lost in the mail. And then he goes, because you're definitely my business, baby LeBlanc. And I think we both know better than to pretend I don't keep tabs on you. But also, fuck you, Dean, because you are dating her sister. This is such a mess. These books are such a mess, and I love it. I love everything. I absolutely have. I love it. Yeah! What the fuck? We're still in the past, and Dean just threw Rosie into Vicious's pool. What? Dean! Rosie just told him about her illness. And Dean, what are you doing? She just told her she has cystic fibrosis. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. I have trouble pronouncing normal words. I can't pronounce this. I'm really sorry. But fuck you, Dean. Like, what's your problem? This better be a good explanation for this. Oh God, so help me. We're gonna have a problem, Dean. We're gonna have a serious problem. She was opening up to you. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Everything I said, fuck it. But it was still a shitty myth. But Dean goes, Like, she goes, what the hell is wrong with you? And they're both in the pool, and Dean has pinned her on the pool. The chemistry, guys, the chemistry. As Rosie goes, dangerous chemistry. Oh my god. Anyways, then he goes, your lungs work fine. You're fucking fine. And then Rosie goes, was he trying to convince me or himself? Which is when I realized he's actually like scared to lose her. But at this point, I'm like, you can't be together until you break up with Millie. Anyways, Rosie goes, I'm sick. And he goes, don't say that, you're not sick, it's just a fucking condition. And then Rosie goes, it's not just a condition, I'm gonna die really young, D, in my 30s, maybe 40s, 50s if I'm lucky. And he goes, shut up. No, this is bullshit. No, you're not. Oh, baby. Oh my god. And then Rosie goes to him, listen, you can't do this, okay? We can be friendly, but you can't throw me into the pools in the middle of the fall. First of all, I really am sick, and if I wasn't prone to pneumonia, it's not that fun to be thrown into icy water anyway. And Millie, it's not fair to her. You can't treat her sister like that. Like what? He challenged. And then she doesn't reply, and he goes, like fucking what, Rosie? He goes, like, and she goes, like, you want me? And then he goes, but I do. Maybe it's time for some musical chairs. Your sister doesn't care for me too much, baby LeBlanc. I'm like, it's right. You see, this was what Vicious and Amelia's problem was. This is what their problem is. If you just said everything 10 years ago, you want to be separate. You wouldn't have wasted 10 years apart. Fucking assholes. I'm mad at all four of them. Yes, I'm still mad at Vicious and Amelia. Fighting. They're so frustrating. These characters, but that's what makes them love. I love them so much. Like, they're so frustrating, but they're so good. Oh my god. Rosie goes, this is not gonna happen. You're dating Amelia, Dean. We can't be together. And then Dean goes, says who? And Rosie goes, says me and society and logic and culture and damn every love film and romance book I've ever consumed. Dean goes, that can't be right. It is, Rosie goes. Juliet didn't have an older sister named Julie that Romeo sampled before he decided that she was the one. Then Dean goes, Juliet never went head to head with her fucking feelings. Since when are you such a pussy? Since when do you give a damn about what people think? I pegged you all wrong. If you walk away from this, I'm gonna give this thing with Millie a shot. And then Rosie goes, what have you been doing all along? And he goes, waiting on you. Stop it, Dean! Oh my goodness, stop! I'm like, hey, I cannot. The angst between these two. Is this angst? It is angsty because Dean, oh, my light just turned off. Alright, well, this light's nice for now. I will fix that later. Anyways, Dean was like, willing to wait for her, right? Dean was like, I want to wait for you. Let me wait for you. But then Rosie's the one who pushed her towards Amelia. And now this is the last straw because Rosie goes, you have the green light to fall in love with my sister. As I said, nothing will ever happen between us. Rosie, you're making a mistake, baby. You're making a mistake. Just like Amelia did, just like Vicious did. Oh my god, Dean gave her a book, right? Because she actually ended up, poor girl, not getting pneumonia because being thrown into the fucking pool. And then Dean gave her a book, right, with a post-it, and he goes, and when she came back from the hospital, it said, fuck society, fuck logic, fuck culture, fuck your illness. And you know what? Fuck you. Here's a book about how shit like ours can work. Read it, Dean. And then Rosie next day just tucks the book back into Dean's locker with a note saying, make her happy, I'll kill you if you ever hurt her. Fiction is magical, reality is painful. Oh, you guys, you both are making me want to kill you. Fuck you. You know what? Dean said fuck you. Fuck both of you. What's happening? I can't. Let me happy. But to be fair, this was 11 years ago, right? So, oh my god. Oh my god, we're still in the flashback. So in Vicious bragged to Amelia about kissing her sister, but in this, Dean actually ended up catching Vicious kissing Rosie. And he is mad, you lot. He's mad. Oh my god, this thing between these four is so toxic. It's so complicated. These four are gonna be the death of me, even though I know that Vicious and Amelia are getting married, so at least their shit's sorted out. This shit better get sorted out too, because I want Rosie to get her happy ending. Happy ending. I swear if she does not get a happy ending, we're gonna have a problem. Not happy ending, no, I don't want this to end. I want a happily ever after. Fuck happy ending. No, I'm not saying happy ending. I don't want her to die on me. But Dean goes, 10 minutes ago, it was him, Vicious, who almost kicked my ass. We were constantly changing roles. It wasn't hard to see why. No one said it out loud, but now it finally made sense. Each of us was with the wrong fucking sister. Thank you! Thank you for fucking realizing! Oh my god! It took him, what, fucking 10, 11 years? By the way, this is still 11 years ago, so no, it took him like, fuck this. Because technically, it takes them 11 years or 10 years to make a move with either of them. Oh, at least you know what? At this point, good on you, Jamie, because you're the only one who stuck to your girl and did not give a shit about whatever anyone thought. Good on you, Jamie. I'm actually really proud of you because these fuckers, they're pissing me off. Like, oh my god. Okay, so we're back to the present, right? And they're in San Diego and taking a taxi to the Todos Santos. And then Dean goes to Rosie, just so you know, baby LeBlanc, I'm gonna fuck you sometimes. And then he goes, it may not be this week, it may not even be this month, but it will happen. And once it does, you'll have to face your fears and tell your saint sister that we are together. Or I will. Because once I fuck you, no one else will be enough for you ever again. So I'm just gonna tell you right here and now. You're welcome to my dick anytime you want, any hour of the day. I see us as a long-term thing, so it's important to me to keep you happy. How does he say such dirty shit and sweet at the same time? Like, Dean call everybody. Dean fucking call. Okay. What is with Rosie and Amelia's mother being kind of partial to Rosie? I don't know. That's like feeding Amelia Rosie's favorite and then like asking her about her job, but then actually waiting for Rosie's answer. And I'm like, Mama LeBlanc, you're getting on my nerves, and I'm trying not to like you if I don't know you. And in Vicious, we never got to really know you. Here, the way Rosie's saying it, it seems like her parents have always babied her and because of her illness, and they've not really, especially her mother, they don't really trust her to be on her and stuff. And like, she keeps talking about Darren, like she doesn't care about her own daughter. I'm like, bitch. Oh, I don't want to call her bitch. I don't know if I want to call her bitch yet. Is she a bitch yet? I don't know. We're gonna find out in the future chapters. So let's find out. Hold up. So I'm really sick. So Dean's parents just called her Nina, called and she wants you to meet him. Does Dean have a son? Oh my god, does Dean have a son with fucking Nina? Who I don't know really like. Oh my god, is she gonna come between Rosie and him? Oh my god, I really wanna die. Oh my god, if Dean has a son with someone else. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Ah! We're gonna have a problem. Dean, we're gonna have a serious problem. It's official. I hate Rosie and Amelia's fucking parents. They can both die. Do you know what her parents said to her after finding out that Rosie broke up with Darren? He goes, Jesus Christ, Rose, what a load of baloney. You talk about our family time like you give a damn about your sister. This was your chance to not be a burden on your mama and me. Your chance to finally excuse your sister for taking care of you. And in classic Rosie fashion, you blew it. And then her mom keeps saying, you're dying, you're sick. Fuck off. She's not dead yet. Like, if you suffocate her, she would want to die. Why are you... I get it, she's sick. I get you're worried about her. But saying this shit to her, she doesn't need this. Like, fuck off. Oh my god, I hate parents like this. I'm okay. I'm not okay. No, fuck off, I'm not okay. I need these two to leave. You know what I need? I need Dean to teach him a lesson. Dean, come and teach this motherfuckers a lesson. So after that fucking disaster, the dinner with her parents, Rosie ended up calling Dean, asked him, can you pick me up? And Dean ended up picking up. And then they ended up in a field or somewhere and they ended up talking about stars. And we find out that, Dean is an astronomy geek, right? So he like labels everyone as stars, like Trent and Vicious and Jamie. So then Rosie asks him, what kind of star am I? He goes, you're Cyrus. Cyrus? Rosie asked. Yeah. Contrary to general belief, stars don't twinkle. There's only one star that sparkles that scientists can agree on. It twinkles so bright, sometimes people mistake it for a UFO. It's not big, but it stands out. That's Cyrus. And it's also you. You shine, baby LeBlanc. So fucking bright sometimes, you're the only thing I see. Ah! Oh my god, I just made my glasses foggy, but you... Stop. I feel like this is what Rosie needed to hear. Like, Amelia can try and be there, but then Amelia also said, oh my god, you should be mid that. Despite knowing how much Rosie loves New York. And I'm like, Rosie needs Dean. That's all she needs. Fuck everyone else. Rosie goes to him, I want you to make me forget Dean. Just one freaking night. Forget about this goddamn town and my judgy parents. Right? And like she in her head she thinks and dying, but she doesn't say it out loud. But then Dean goes, I don't want to make you forget, I want to make you remember. And I'm about to, Rosie, I'm about to rewrite the pages of fucking history, baby. What was happening? I'm enjoying, I don't know what's happening next. Good, you guys, it's happening. Rosie and Dean are happening. Why does this make me so emotional? This makes me so much more emotional than Amelia and fucking Vicious. Why are they so much more emotional? This is so stupid. Oh my god, you guys are finally happened. Rosie and Dean finally slept together, and do you know where they slept? They did the devil's tango in the red truck his uncle gave him when he went to visit the farm when he got caught, and a truck that no girl has ever been in with, like the Rosie. And at the end, right, so he ended up ripping her shirt, which then Rosie, after they're done doing it, Rosie finds out that he knew it was Darren, her ex-boyfriend's shirt, right? So he goes, say goodbye to this shirt and anything else another man who isn't your dad ever gave you. Am I clear? And then she goes, you're awfully possessive. And then he goes, that's because you're awfully mine. Oh my god. And Rosie goes, and what on earth would make you think that? The fact that we slept together? Nah, he goes, he places her hand on his chest and he goes, this thing right here, his heart, it fucking beats for you. You know it. I know it. Keep lying, Rosie. I'll milk the truth out of you. One way or the other. Perfection! These two are just perfect. They're so perfect. I think I'm gonna read one more chapter before going to bed because I got this book is so addictive. This whole series is so addictive. Except the first book. The first book, like, compared to these books, was so shit. Like, no offense to Jamie and Mel. Oh my god, Dean. So after doing the deed, Dean drops her off. Like, he carries her into her room at Vicious's mansion because she fell asleep, right? And then when he's leaving, right, he goes like, he doesn't make, he like, they have like a little banter, and then Rosie goes, I'm so happy I don't have to see you until the rehearsal dinner. And then he goes, don't be so happy just yet. And then she goes, why is that? He goes, because I've just decided that I'm moving to the mansion to spend time with you. So fucking surprised, baby LeBlanc. Now we're not only neighbors, we're particularly roomies. Oh my goodness gracious me. So Dean picked up Trent from the airport, and Trent, they're talking, right? Because as we established, Trent and Dean are closer, like Vicious and Jamie are close, right? So they're all like four holes, they're all really close, but like, so, and Trent is like saying his like insecurities about Val, like he thinks she doesn't really love Luna, and all. I know next book is Trent's, but I know it's not with Val. Okay, I know that it's with a girl named something with an E, right? So, and he goes, it feels like something bad's coming, right? So, prediction for Trent's book. I feel like Val is gonna leave him and Luna, and Trent is gonna find a new baby mama for baby Luna. That's what I think. Because honestly, if Trent and Val are fucking made for each other, I'm done. I don't like her, and I don't even know the girl. Something about pisses me off, and I don't want her to be Trent's endgame. Please don't make her Trent's endgame. I'm like 90 something % sure she's not Trent's endgame. But the 10% of me is really worried. Oh, so came across Matt, right? He was one of his ex-teammate in the football in high school, right? Then he goes, Dean, are you okay? After Dean was trying to leave, and Dean goes, yeah, why? He goes, because Matt goes, you know, I always thought you married the LeBlanc girl. You guys just had this spark. And then Dean goes, who, Millie? And Matt goes, the other one, the one who always came to watch us play with her friends and ogled you. She was a hottie. Didn't put out though. Then again, she did look like a mouthy bitch. And my possessive hot alpha male, he goes, hey Matt, next time you talk about Rosie LeBlanc like that, make sure I'm not around, because if I hear her, I'll beat your ass and make sure you can't see what she looks like these days. By the way, she's still more beautiful than any woman who'd have ever agreed to touch you. And you were right, you genius motherfucker. She is gonna be my wife one day. Goodbye. Also, I don't think I've ever said this. He has a serious alcohol problem and he's not taking care of it, which is making me worried. I don't want that to come and bite him in the ass and mess him and Rosie up. So there's also that. Also, just, he's gonna make Rosie his wife. Why do I feel like this is something Dean will actually stick to? Like, that is gonna happen. I know it is gonna happen. I love Dean. I love this book so much. Oh my god. Healer, I think Amelia's pregnant. I don't know, she just goes to Rosie, probably a stomach bug or nerves, but she's just taking me to the doctor for a check. I think she might be pregnant. Oh my goodness gracious, she's pregnant. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about it. Another reason why I think Amelia's pregnant, and Vicious knows. So Vicious goes up to Dean. He goes, so why are you really here? Your parents aren't remodeling shit. I saw Ellie downtown this morning when I took Em for her doctor's appointment. And then Dean goes, I'm going after baby LeBlanc. And then Vicious goes, I sure as fuck hope you mean Rosie and not my future kid. Vicious, do you want to spill or something? You might know, because I would like to know. Is she pregnant? Are you having a little baby? Oh my goodness, kidding me. Oh my god. Vicious goes to Dean about Rosie, don't fuck it up. And then Dean goes, the underlying message was, but I got your back. And then Dean goes, you don't fuck it up with Millie. The underlying message, thanks bro. Then he goes, I almost did. The underlying message was, don't make my mistakes. And then Dean goes, I know better than you. And then the underlying message is, I wouldn't dare. Like, these two care about each other so much, but there's like this like competition between them, like, that like stops from actually confessing, oh my god, I care about you, bro. Like, get the fuck over it. When Rosie and Dean happen, you guys are gonna be brother-in-laws, so get over it, okay? Oh my god, so 11 years ago, Millie ended up giving a letter to Dean, right, telling him, I'm leaving and whatever. So then Dean went to go see Rosie, right? And they were by the pool and they hugged each other. And then Dean goes, that hug felt fatal. And then in his mind he goes, I don't want you to die. I don't want to stop seeing you now that I've graduated. I've been in love with your snarky ass ever since you opened the door for me. And now I'm hurting like you ran over me and I have no idea how to fix this shit for us. And then he goes, thank you for the hug, right? And then Rosie goes, you deserve someone who is yours, just yours, no one else's. And then he goes, Rosie, don't be a stranger. And then Rosie goes, being strangers is exactly who we should be. I'm not ready for this. Why? Oh my god. Can we just appreciate that Dean was more worried about how Rosie must be feeling with Millie gone than about where Millie is? But to be fair, I think Vicious was the one more around Millie, and Dean was like, these all fucked up. Like, I'm gonna keep saying this, they fucked up. Oh my god, anyways, chapter 13. Let's see how this one turns out. So after much convincing, right, Dean manages to convince Rosie to like come and eat in and out. And they go down memory lane, right? So they start playing songs, like the song that one time at one of Vicious's party, which the song Naughty Girl by Beyonce. Rosie ended up standing on the table and dancing to it drunk until Vicious goes, what the fuck is a little black sister doing? Having a seizure on my table? Someone get her down before she hurts the other girls. And then the next minute, Dean like threw her over. his shoulders and like started spinning her around. And then Rosie played Roses by Outkast because in high school Dean did like a full choreography to that on one of Vicious's party, and then Dean played Drops of Jupiter, and then Rosie goes, I remember listening to this song together. Dean goes, we didn't. You listened to it one time when you thought you were alone at home. I dropped by to give Millie her textbook back. The song kind of stuck in my head after that because I kept wondering what the fuck you were looking for. I couldn't figure you out, Rosie. When I saw other guys hang on you, it killed me because whatever it was you needed, I didn't want you to find it in them. Then Rosie goes, I think we should stop this. And then he goes, I think we should not. Rosie goes, we're playing a risky game. And then Dean goes, then it's a good thing I'm the best fucking player in town. Oh my goodness, thank you. Also, now we're off to Vicious and Amelia's rehearsal. The wedding, it's coming, guys. My baby's about to get married. And I think my babies are having a little baby. And I think Vicious knows. I think Amelia might be in denial. But we'll find out. Oh my god. Rosie's speech at the rehearsal. It's in my heart. First of all, fuck Mama LeBlanc. She goes, don't mess it up, bitch. Why aren't you dead? Drop dead. Oh, I'm so mean. I'm such a mean person. But you know what? It's books, right? She doesn't really exist. I would never wish that on real people. I'm too much of a chicken to actually wish that on real people. Rosie's speech for Millie. She goes, those of you who know me know that I'm a huge fan of my sister. She's my rock, my soulmate, and the reason I'm still standing here alive and well. When her heart beats for something, mine falls in line and thumps for them too. Baron, there's one thing I cannot take from you. You make her happy, glowing even. Some loves are old and short, others are new and frantic. Yours is both, and that's what made your feelings towards one another outsoar everything, even the past. I wish you joy, freedom, health, and wealth, though I think you're all covered with the last one. So I guess I would like to make a toast to two of my favorite people, to the woman I love more than life itself, and to the man who spends his life making her happy. Baron and Millie, you don't need my words to make it work. You have this thing covered, but just in case, I wish you everything you wish for yourself and more. Do love her. Like, why can't her parents be fucking nice to her? And bless her, after she's done with the speech, she looks right at Dean, asks for his reassurance, and he gives it to her. I love him. Oh my god, you guys, something happened to Trent. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Trent was doing a speech, and then then he just stopped him because he got a message, and he dropped the champagne glass, and he ran out, and then Vicious, Dean, and Jamie followed. I fucking knew it. Oh my god, the bitch left. Val left. Apparently, oh my god, Dean tells Rosie, the babysitter found Luna all by herself in an empty apartment. No clothes or shoes or mother anywhere around. Sitting in an overflowing diaper, crying her fucking lungs out. Fuck knows how long it's been since she ate anything. She was crying so hard she lost her voice. The sitter took her to the hospital to get checked, transporting a plane in an hour to bring her here. Left her alone. Oh, Val, fuck you. I hope wherever you are having a miserable life, because she just left a newborn baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love how Jamie just figures it out. Jamie goes up to Dean and he goes, does Vicious know you're fucking his girl sister? And Dean goes, what gave it away, Sherlock? Jamie goes, talk about Captain Obvious. Besides you, I fucked her at the rehearsal dinner when no one was looking. It was subtle, but which means you actually give a damn about what she thinks about you. Oh my goodness. Also, the boys, minus Trent. Trent's back in Chicago with his daughter, who's still in the hospital. He's gonna bring her to the wedding, but he had to skip the bachelor trip. Anyways, the boys are in Las Vegas, and the girls are coming in 2 hours. But bless Vicious, he goes, I love my future wife. I really fucking do. But I hope we're not gonna bump into her annoying ass friends too many times this trip. I need to see more of her younger sister. Like I need a bullet to my fucking head. Vicious, what is your problem with Rosie? Don't make me hate you, okay? Rosie's my baby. Like, I want her to be protected. Like, and Dean's gonna do exactly that. ladies and gentlemen, Dean's gonna do exactly that. I love how it's this thing now. So now I get what each chapter has stars in it. So every time Rosie wants to like change the topic, she wants to like think about something else, she'll just go up to Dean and says, fun fact about astronomy. Like every time, it's so. And then Dean will reverse it, and then he'll go, fun fact about music. Look at Dean. Dean's specialty is astronomy, while Rosie's music. That's like so cute. That's so cute. Oh my god, Dean goes, Rosie was fucking mine, every part of her, from the tips of her toes to the baby fine hair on the top of her head. Every single bit was gonna be claimed and marked. And the beautiful thing was that no one had a say in this shit. No one but Rosie herself. Yes. Yes, yes. Fuck everyone else. Just focus on you and focus on my Rosie, and that's all. That's all I want. Just fuck the world. Especially her parents. Okay, so at this point, it's basically confirmed that Millie is pregnant, right? But why the fuck isn't she telling Rosie? Rosie comes back and she sees her friends, right? So she realizes like Millie isn't drinking, right? But Rosie's put the pieces together, and even her best friend Elle has put the pieces together. And then Rosie comes back and she sees like the friends like putting her hand on Millie's stomach, and the other like teasing Millie about babies, right? But then she goes, my sister was pregnant. Her friends knew it. My parents knew it. Everyone knew it. Everyone but me. And I'm like, Millie, why the fuck aren't you telling Rosie? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, why would you not tell your own sister? And that's like, it's really kind of mad. Oh my god, they're all at a club, right? They're all at a club. And Rosie's dancing with a guy. Dean is so jealous. Dean texts her. He goes, don't test me, LeBlanc. We're not teenagers anymore. Our actions have consequences. And she texts back, and then Dean goes, and with the actions I have in mind, I'm looking at 10 to 15 years in a cage. Cut that shit before he gets hurt. Jealous alpha males? Yeah. Oh. Dean just they didn't do those hangover. They did something in the alley, but they didn't finish it. And then Rosie goes, what the hell are you doing? Dean goes, consequences, Rosie, get used to them. I'm not letting you off like the rest of your family. Next time you let some random douche put your hands on this, you better believe there'll be penalties. I'm letting you off the hook this time because you're a newbie. But just so you know, it is happening. It is mine, and you are welcome. Lesson learned. I love him. I love him. Oh, so Rosie called Dean Planet Earth, and then Dean goes like, what? Explain. And she goes, you are chaotic, crazy, and full of wars and angst, but you're the liveliest place I've ever been to. Stop it! You're still making me feel like I don't want to feel at 8 p.m. Oh, it's too late for this. I'm still reading. Why am I still reading? Okay, I have a prediction. Hear me out. I have a feeling Rosie can't get pregnant. So, Dean and Rosie did the deed in the shower, but Dean didn't use a condom, right? But Rosie, and then he was like fucking panicking. He was like, shit, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. But Rosie had no reaction. Also, another theory, Dean goes, I did this with Nina before, and I did it with Rosie again, which confirms my suspicion that Dean has a son. Or at least a son, because they keep mentioning him, right? So Dean has a son. I have a very suspicious feeling about this. And if I'm right, oh my god, what if Rosie can't get pregnant, right? But Rosie survives, like however long she'll live, right? And she fights her disease, illness? I don't say disease. And then they adopt his son, and then they become parents. I don't know what that'd be like. I don't like Nina. I haven't met her. She might be the nicest person on this planet. But like, I want Rosie and Dean, and then they can co-parent, like whoever the kid is. I feel like there's a kid. There has to be a kid involved, because otherwise, who's him he keeps talking about, like with Nina? He goes, if he speaks to Nina, he's gonna have to speak to him. Who's him? And he goes, I did the same mistake I did with Nina, I did it with Rosie. So I'm guessing he didn't use a condom, which meant he got Nina pregnant. Remember this, I predicted this. If this is true, I read too many books and I'm just a genius. Oh my god, it is his son. I bet you, because Dean, he was thinking about Trent and Rosie, so he accidentally ended up answering Nina's call, and then he goes, "You're not interested, Nina, and you can shove the rest of your every son needs a father speech up your ass." Who's the father? But he wants nothing to do with his son. And then Nina goes, "Give me 600k and it's yours. You can find him, meet him, talk to him." Wouldn't that be amazing? What kind of mothers are these? Nina and Val. Like, what kind of mothers are you? You don't deserve to be mothers. I'm sorry. That's such fucked up shit. She's essentially, Nina is selling her son, right? That's like, oh, fuck you, Nina. Fuck you. Yep. Remember when I said she might be a nice girl? No, she's a fucking asshole. God, the sisters are finally talking, and Millie just told Rosie that she is pregnant. The only reason she hid it because she knows how much Rosie wanted to be a mother. And this is why I'm coming, and she just didn't want to throw it at Rosie's face with the motherhood and wedding. That's why I think Rosie can't become a mother. I don't know, it's just a feeling. Also, Rosie just told Amelia that she's up with Dean. I don't know Amelia's reaction yet because I'm kind of scared. But to be fair, she has no right to have a bad reaction to it. Like, let's be honest, Amelia, it's none of your fucking business. Like, Dean keeps telling Vicious and Jamie, like, it's none of your fucking business. If Rosie agrees with it, and he agrees with it, who are you to talk shit about it? Oh, bless Millie. Millie, this chapter made me go back to Team Millie. Like, no, I'm Team Millie and Rosie, right? Fuck the parents, still. But, Millie goes, he's a hot Rosie. They're so bad that they can't even spell the word good, but I think you already know that. As long as you protect your heart, I'm supportive of this. Whatever this is, I just want what's best for you. Does he make you happy? And then Rosie goes, I think I could be. Yes! Fuck. See, Rosie was stopping herself from going fully in with Dean because of Amelia. But now Amelia's giving her a go. There's no reason for Rosie to be taking a step back. So Rosie, go and tell Dean how you feel. This is confess. You guys were meant to be. You wasted 11 fucking years. Like, don't waste another second. Please, just be together. So can we appreciate how Dean, just for Rosie, stopped drinking? Like, he always drinks when Rosie's not there, right? But if he's near Rosie, he will not pick up a drink because he promised her. What's up with alcoholics? Becoming non-alcoholics for a girl, like we had Lily and Lo gave up his addiction for Lily, and now we've got Dean, and Dean's working on it. He's a work in progress. Honestly, he ain't Lauren Hale, but you know what? He's somewhat there. Ish. Very ish. Right. God, you guys. First of all, I have something. We don't hear Vicious and Amelia's vows, but they are married. So I'm happy they're married, but I'm kind of upset we didn't get the vows. Like, what the fuck? I want to hear what Vicious would have said. But anyways, despite that, so knowing Rosie is busy with everything else, right? So Dean goes to the thing. He texts her, knowing she won't answer his text right now because she's busy, but he wants her to have something to read when she's done, right? He goes, "You're fucking gorgeous to a fault, you know that? Move in with me. Seriously, fuck everyone and everything. Let's do it. Dear Miss LeBlanc, it's your landlord. Regarding the rent reevaluation, I'm raising it by 1,000,000,000%. Take it or leave it. But seriously, baby LeBlanc, let's fucking do this." I told you, weddings are the place where everything falls. I predicted this. I told you that the wedding is gonna change everything, and it is. It's changing everything for them, and I'm so happy for them. Like, Dean and Rosie deserve all the happiness in this world. They really do. Also, can I just say, Dean's relationship with Luna is so adorable, and though he says, he told his dad, he goes, I just think not everyone is father material like you, so he believes he can't be a good father, but I think he has it in him to be a good father. I think Rosie's gonna make him realize that, and they're gonna adopt a child. I know they are, I'm just waiting to be right. Prove me right. You guys, I don't know if Dean or Rosie realized this, but Dean just said, I love you. He goes, come on, Cyrus, I love you. But the thing is, Rosie was half asleep and Dean was doing stuff to they keep saying, oh, I love him, I love her, but they've never said it to them. And he said, come on, Cyrus, I love you. Oh my god, stop it. I was right, you guys. A sleepy Rosie just admitted to Dean she can't have kids. Oh my god, I was right this whole time. No. They're gonna get Dean's son. I'm saying Dean's son is gonna be their son. Mark my words, they're gonna have a child and it's gonna be Dean's son. It's my heart. And she doesn't deserve this, guys. She deserves to be happy. No. I love Dean. I love him so much. So they're back at New York. Now finally Rose away from her horrible parents. Anyways, he goes, I think we need to make a few rules. Rule number 1, I'm allowed to use my key for your place and vice versa. Rule number 2, your dating days are over, you're mine now. Then Rosie goes, are you mine too? And then he goes, always have been, baby LeBron. And then he goes, rule number 3, no secrets. If something bothers us, we'll talk about it. We fucking address it and we don't shy away from the bad shit, because I know there's gonna be some bad shit down the road and I'm still all in. Understood? Sounds fair, Rosie goes. And sweetheart, he goes, yes, Mr. Bossy Pants. Rosie asks, congratulations, you have a new boyfriend. Rosie goes, you're not my boyfriend. And then Dean goes, your Facebook status claims differently. And then Rosie goes, what? And then Dean goes, like the fucking post, Rosie. Goodbye. Right now, they're both so happy, and I'm really this much less. Something's gonna happen. They still have to deal with Rosie's illness, and then they have to deal with fucking Nina. Fuck this shit. I know something bad is about to happen. I just want them to be happy. Oh my god. Dean goes, I wanted to make sure Rosie knew that this wasn't another drawn out fling, and that next time someone out of our group was going to go down the aisle, it would be us, and it would be us in every sense of the word. She was going to wear flip-flops and I was going to wear her out until they had to surgically remove my dick from her butt. This is what I'm saying. How can this man be so dirty and so sweet at the same fucking time? What the fuck? Oh my god. So Sue, right? If you remember Sue, she was Dean's PA. We met her in Vicious. Who Vicious found out was screwing with Dean, right? But when Vicious sent her to LA to Dean, she found Dean screwing with someone else. So ever since then, she's hated Dean, right? But so Dean just told her, she goes, I need you to call all the florists on this block and send every single rose they have, no matter the color, to the Black Hole on Broadway, addressed to Rose LeBlanc. Hello, future husband, future soulmate, future, if you're saying this, please do this for me. Like, I would really love you if you do this for me. Take notes, like start taking notes, thank you. And then Sue asks, Sue goes, can I ask something, Mr. Cole? And then Dean goes, go for it. And then she asks, what does Miss LeBlanc have the rest of the human population doesn't? And then Dean goes, my heart, Sue. She has my heart. No, stop it. Stop it. I was not ready for this. My heart was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. Oh my god. First of all, ignore my red cheeks. I've been sitting in front of the heater because it's freaking freezing and I'm freezing cold. And yes, I am wearing a t-shirt. Don't ask why, because I'm an idiot. Anyways, Dean and Rosie, I love them so much. Rosie goes, he was there for me. I was there for him. One thing was for sure. When one of us fell, the other followed down. No questions asked. Fuck this. I'm so emotional. I don't know why I'm just being very emotional, because I know I'm gonna finish this book tomorrow, not tonight. Tonight I'm only reading 100 pages because I'm quite tired from uni. But anyways, I know I'm gonna finish, and I'm just, the more I get to the end, the more I'm scared I'm getting, because Rosie warned me in the beginning of this book that her story is not gonna have a happy ending. I'm like, bitch, if you and Dean don't end up fucking married by adopting Dean's son, we're gonna have a serious issue here, like a serious issue. Please, for God, they deserve to be happy. They deserve the world, they do. Oh my God. Rosie thinks to Dean, shit, Dean, you're gonna kill me. And then Dean, who's drunk by the way, he goes, no, Rosie, I'm gonna save you. Stop! This is making me so scared. I don't want something to happen to them. I just don't want anything to happen. I'm so emotional. Why do I feel for Dean so much? So Dean's like drunk, right? So they were at a dinner, him, Rosie, and Elle. He got a call from Nina, but we're in Rosie's perspective, so we don't know what the fuck she said. But every time she says anything, Dean needs to get fucking drunk. So he's hammered. So and then he goes to Rosie. They all called me Ruckus and the joker in high school, the jester, the fun guy, the clown. But you know what I am, Rosie? Rosie goes, you're a sad, lonely clown. And then he goes, do you know why I'm sad? She goes, broken heart. He's pining for love that can never be his. Then Dean goes, run, Rosie, run before I fuck it up and ruin us. And then Rosie goes, try me, break me, use me, fight me. You've chased your prey for months, years, a whole decade, goddammit. Are you just gonna let it go? First of all, this scene is both emotional and so fucking hot. This side of Dean I have never seen before. I'm like, even Rose is like, what the fuck's happening? But even Rose is like, okay. Okay, so though Rosie doesn't remember, right? But Dean remembers her telling him that she can't have kids. And I feel like Dean's waiting for her to tell her, but Rosie's not telling Dean she can't have kids when she's sober, because she doesn't remember. When she was half asleep, she actually did tell Dean, but Dean remembers, but she does not. At this point, they're both just messing around with, just open up. I just need you guys to open. It's fucking about time. Open up. You guys, Nina's in fucking New York. Apparently she's married and she has a husband. Oh my God, did she cheat on the husband with Dean? What? This just keeps getting messier and messier. Like, oh my God. She goes, you know, meet him, give me the money. Like, Dean wants to meet her son, but he does not want to give Nina the money. And I'm like, I feel you on that. Like, I want you to meet your son, but let the bitch suffer. Like, oh my God, it's so conflicting. Rosie goes, I enjoy my morning breath. Dean goes, I want to bottle up and make all my employees wear it as the new perfume. Should be legal to be this cute. I love him so much. It's such a specimen. He just goes. So Rosie texted him. They were waiting for. She was waiting for him at a diner, right? She texted. Can I just appreciate the Cyrus to Earth, like Cyrus and Earth thing? It's like cute. Rosie goes, Cyrus to Earth. Are you coming or what? Dean goes, I am. On your face tonight. Boom. Rosie goes, cute. Where are you? Dean goes, right here. Rosie, where's here? Dean, in front of the diner, in a taxi, waiting for you. Question mark, Rosie says. Dean goes, shit, I forgot to tell you I'm not hungry, so I thought we could skip dinner and just fly out to Todos Santos to tell our parents that we're moving in together. Oh, and dating and shit. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm like, Dean? And then Rosie goes, two question marks? Dean goes, come out. And then Rosie goes, 3 question marks? And then Dean goes, now baby LeBlanc, I got places to go, people to see, a pussy to eat on our way to the bed. Oh my God. And then Rosie goes, no. And then Dean goes, too late. I already asked for a limo with a divider and tinted windows. I love him so much. It's not even funny. Oh my God, Dean Cole. Marry me. Why is oh my God, honestly, Dean might be my top. So as I was saying, boys, you guys, he goes, you were always the one, Rosie, before you even opened your goddamn mouth. I knew that I had to have you, and it took me a long time, but now that I own you, and let there be no mistakes, you're mine, baby. Nothing will come between us. Get it? I get it. Rosie doesn't get it. Fucking come to me, Dean. I love you. Oh my god, this man is gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. And okay, so Rosie and Amelia's parents finally know about Dean and Rosie, but bless Amelia, she actually like told her parents like stop hurting Rosie, and I was like, yes Amelia, tell them they need to fucking learn. But they are still on the fence, like, we change to color Santas. Bitch, she doesn't want to return. What are you gonna do? He goes, is he taking care of you? Like Rosie can't take care of herself. They're pissing me off still, but they're kind of agreed. But the last two sentences made me very scared, because Rosie goes, I thought the worst part was behind me that morning. I was wrong. What? What do you mean? Oh, something bad's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Dean goes to Rosie. I'm rolling with whatever you want. 3 kids, 10 kids, 1 none. Don't give a damn as long as it's with you. Stop it. He still hasn't told Rosie that he knows she can't have kids. Rosie still hasn't said it in her conscious self to him that she can't have kids. But Dean does know that his sister brought it up, so just to like distract Rosie, so saying that to him. Oh my fucking god, this is just too much for me. God, so the parents like Rosie, right? But they mentioned Nina and something, and Dean and Rosie needed her inhaler, and it wasn't a bad lunch, but it wasn't the best lunch, right? They're going back, and then Dean goes, I always brushed aside Rosie's illness, but it was there, looming in the shadows, waiting for the perfect chance to grab at her throat. I needed to come to terms with that, but couldn't. Every time I saw her using an inhaler, including today, I got so fucking mad. The need to punch a wall took over me. Nebulizers, pills, nasal sprays. My apartment was full of them now. I had Dr. Hastings on my speed dial, her physiotherapist address, and knew the exact times and days she went for appointments and what to do when she started pounding her chest and hissing like a snake. I knew that the average lifespan of a cystic fibrosis sufferer was 37. I knew all of the male diagnoses with CF were infertile, and many of the women had difficulties having children. And I didn't want to know any of these things, because she wasn't a fucking illness. She was a person I made plans with, and those plans exceeded the 10 years she statistically had left. Also, I think, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure Dean's about to tell Rosie about Nina. And him, whoever him is, it is his son. That no one can change my mind that it's not his son. But who is he? Where is he? Like, why is he not with Nina? Because Nina's in New York. And she came to his office, but alone. So I'm like, where's him? Rosie goes, in my reality, every bump can have crucial consequences. And then Dean goes, and in our reality, I'll always be there to make sure we smooth things over. I feel like things are about to get messy. I feel like this was the point I was waiting, because they were too happy. Like, everything was just going too well. But then to not go down shit hole. Oh, I want to die. Dean's like, he can't sit right. He brought him back to the bench. They did the deed for the first time, right? And because he's about to tell his secret, right? And then he goes, let's take a walk. And then Rosie goes, I only slow you down. I can't do a long walk. And then Dean goes, you never slow me down. You give me time to appreciate my surroundings. No, you can't do this to me, because I know something bad's happening. Just whatever it is, I just want them to be together to face whatever's gonna happen with Rosie and with freaking Nina and him, whoever him is. This is gonna be a nightmare, guys. I don't want to read, but I want to. It's such a... Hold the fuck up. Nina? Wait, I've been wrong this whole time. Oh my god, I'm gonna look like such an idiot. You guys! Nina is Dean's mother. His biological... I need a break. Nah. What the fuck?
Wait.
Guys. What? So Dean was adopted. So Nina Nina, he goes, my biological mother left me to die in a Walmart bathroom when I was 3 years old. And then he goes, my mother Nina was found a couple blocks down the road buying cigarettes. Oh my god, I was being wrong this whole time. I'm gonna look like such an idiot. You guys are gonna laugh at me because I couldn't. Oh my god, that's so bad.
So he does not have a son.
I'm guessing because Nina is his mother.
Wait, she left him at a Walmart bathroom?
When he was 3 hours old. Oh my god, I look like such an idiot.
Wait,
I was not expecting
Walmart
this.
bathroom?
I was fully convinced. Hello, I was fully convinced that Dean had a son with Nina. That's so messed up.
What? Why did she adopt a Dean again?
Dean is her son, and then
I thought he
Dean's
was
Ellie and Ellie, Cole, and the other people adopted Dean. I'm guessing, but I don't know the rest of them. He just goes, I was found by the janitor. My mother Nina was found a couple blocks down the road buying cigarettes.
Nina and him are like.
Nina is his biological mother. Helen is Nina's sister, who's currently his mother. Okay, I get it.
So
Why would Nina?
I don't get it.
Nina. No, I was wrong.
Okay.
I'm so fuck me. I thought a mother and a son.
Yeah, she's like crazy.
I was fully convinced, you guys. I was fully convinced. Fuck me.
So does she have like any real children or something?
Dean.
I thought she.
Okay, I'm gonna read ahead. I need to know what happens, and I'll come back to it. I've got my thoughts. Fucking hell, I was not expecting this. Oh my god, so this whole time I was like, Nina wants 600k so Dean can see his son. But it's actually so Dean can find out the name of his father, because Nina knows but won't tell him unless he pays her 600k. Fuck Nina. Why do I hate her more after knowing she's the mother of Dean? Oh my god, no, Dean is right. His real mother is Helen. Fuck Nina. Good on Helen, you know? Fuck Nina. No, I fucking hate her. Oh my god, so now Rosie is telling Dean her secret, which was like, one of her part of her secret was that Dr. Hastings told her that she shouldn't go back to nurse school. She could never be a nurse. Her immune system was too weak. Oh my god, my heart stopped. I hate this. I hate the fact that Dean and Rosie are going through so much shit. They deserve the fucking well. They do. Oh my god. So Dean and Rosie just, I'm laughing, but I get, oh, my heart's breaking. Rosie just told Dean that she can't have kids, right? She didn't know that Dean doesn't know. Whatever, fuck that. Then Dean goes, Rosie, baby, do you have any idea how many options are out there for you, for us? And yes, it was no longer about her. It was about us. We were in it for the long haul. We were in it for forever. However long forever might last. So fucking many. Not many medically, but also adoption. We're rich and young and have spotless criminal records. I was already bunching us together as a married couple and conveniently giving her access to every single dime of my multi-million dollar empire. As I said, full-blown stalker mode with this girl. Rosie goes to Dean. Dean, I'm too selfish to let you go, Dean Cole. Like I knew I would be. I'm yours as long as you'll have me. The only condition is no baby talk and no marriage. I can't give it to you. Not because I don't want to. I can offer you all the love and devotion in the world, Dean, but just for a fraction of time. She said she doesn't want to have kids because she's one selfish. She goes, she doesn't know how much time she has left, and leaving behind a kid is just selfish of her. That she goes, she doesn't want to do that. And then Dean goes, Rosie, but then Rosie goes, hey, listen, I know that you like me. Like you, Dean goes. You think I fucking like you? Are you kidding me here? I don't like you. I love you. Even that's an under-fucking statement. I live for you. I breathe for you. I would die. It has always been you. Ever since I saw your sorry eyes for the first time on that threshold and you fucking poked me in the chest like I was the toy. We've been apart for 10 years, Rose LeBlanc, and not even one day has passed without me thinking of you, and not just in passing. You know, the occasional, she could have been a great fuck. I mean, really talk, taking my time to think about you, wondering what you look like, where you were, what you were doing, who you're with. I stalked you on Facebook and Twitter, which, by the way, you need to deactivate because you never bothered to tweet. But you aren't exactly a social media animal. I asked about you every time I was in town. And once I realized you were in New York with Millie, Rosie, I bought a new penthouse in Tribeca a few months before you moved into our building. He did this all for her. He wanted to move back to New York for her. It's always been them. Like, it's always been a million wishes. It's always been them. Yes! Rosie, you're all I ever wanted. Even when you wanted me with your sister, she was a comforting candle. You were the dazzling sun. I live for the dark, for your selfish ass. And if you think I'm gonna settle for something, you're dead wrong. I'm taking everything. We will have kids, Rose LeBlanc. We will have a wedding, and we will have joy and vacations and days where we just fuck and days where we just fight and days where we just live. Because this is life, baby LeBlanc, and I love the fuck out of you. So I'm gonna give you the best one there is. Go ahead. Not fair. Why? No. I just don't. Oh my god, I just don't see Rosie and Dean having like. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm gonna live in this moment because they are gonna get everything they deserve the fucking world. Rosie goes to Dean. I love you. I love you so much that I hated you for a while, and now that I know that you're damaged, I love you even more. Perfect things are not relatable. Unbreakable is fascinating but not lovable. You're breakable, Dean Cole. I'm gonna do my best to keep you whole. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. This book is gonna kill me. You guys, now the kissing in the fucking rain. My dream. You're living my dream. How does it feel? The kissing in the rain, the kissing in the rain. Oh my god. I'm not okay. The done Dean goes, we're getting married. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but we are. And we're having kids. At least 2, maybe more. I haven't decided yet. Stop it!
I heard screaming.
I'm fucked.
Did someone die?
Not yet. And he goes, forever starts now, baby LeBlanc, with you.
Wait, what? Baby, what?
LeBlanc. I think that's how you say his last name. LeBlanc, whatever.
LeBlanc?
LeBlanc, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna say how I say it. You guys, Rosie just coughed up blood, but she's not telling. She decided not to tell Dean. Oh no, it's starting. I knew it. It's starting. It's fucking starting, and I can't. I don't want to. No. Rosie said she didn't go to ER. Fuck, I'm getting choked up. The last 2, because after they arrived back at New York, Rosie called her doctor, Dr. Hastings, but she was out for a family emergency, and the receptionist told her to go to the hospital, but Rosie didn't. She goes, I should have done that, but I wanted to push reality's boundaries just a tad more, thinking what could possibly go wrong. The answer was everything. Everything could go wrong. Fuck, no, stop! I know what's happening. I know what's coming. I can't do it. Did I say fuck Nina? Because fuck Nina. We just got a flashback of 11 years ago. She provoked Dean, right? She told Dean, oh my god, Al's hitting me. You have to kill him for me. And Dean, he got angry. He was like, I want to protect my mother. So Dean attacked Al only when Tiffany came in and was like, Dean, stop. Look what's happening. He looked and he realized his mother was recording him so she can later have blackmail material, so she can blackmail his parents and him to get money out of him. And that's why she was forcing her own son, like provoking her own son to kill her own husband. She's fucked.
Wait,
and I hope she dies. Dean didn't kill anyone. But I hope she fucking dies. That's all I have to say. I want to fucking die. And I want to kill Dean. And you know what? First of all, I want to kill Ellie. Cole. So Dean's father, who Dean thought adopted me, such great, is his actual father. Turns out Dean's father, Ellie, cheated on Helen with Nina and ended up having Dean. That's why he was so willingly to adopt Dean. And after Dean finding that out, he went to the bar and ordered a brandy and blacked out, completely forgetting about Rosie, who was out in the rain waiting for him. If anything happens to Rosie, Dean, I know you're going through shit. I'm gonna fucking fuck you up. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. Rosie's in the hospital. Rosie's in the fucking hospital. And then she woke up and she looked for Dean. And then Millie goes, they don't know where Dean is. And she's trying to get a hold of Dean, but they can't. I'm done. Dean, go fuck yourself. Ellie, Cole, go fuck yourself. Nina, every single one of you, go fuck it. Except bless the taxi driver who took Rosie to the hospital. Everyone else, go fuck yourself. I'm done.
Oh, what's this?
You guys, Dean has been MIA for 24 hours. And he has no idea what's happened to Rosie. And Rosie goes, make sure he's okay first. Find out that he's healthy and then give him a peace of mind. And Millie goes, if he wants to see you. And then Rosie goes, if he comes here walking, no thank you. On a stretcher, yes please. Dean, you fucked up. Dean, Cole, you fucked up. Vicious finally got hold of Dean when Dean's point of view finally fucking bless Elle. She brought Elle, Rosie's best friend, brought Dean to her apartment before Dean fucking did anything else. And finally he got a hold of Vicious because he couldn't get a hold of anyone. And Vicious goes, she's in the hospital, dig back. Her lungs are collapsing. Her liver is not functioning and she can barely breathe. Congratulations, you fucked up royally. That's all this is the last chapter. I'm not reading any more after this because I know what's coming and I don't have the, no, my heart can't take it. And all the microwave in the back because this is the last page. I just want to get this, I want to go to bed. I'm done with, Vicious agreed to help Dean meet Rosie, but he goes, even if her parents would let you to see her, the LeBlanc sisters don't go down easy. Dean goes, well then it's a good thing I'm a very good tackler. The thing is, what I'm thinking, right? Okay, yeah, Dean was going through shit, but he still did a shit thing. He, in the back of his mind, he should have known, right? Rosie was waiting for him, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If something happens to Rosie now, that guilt is gonna stay with Dean for the rest of his life. And that's a huge punishment. I could not. Yeah, I'm done. We're going to bed, and I'm gonna finish this book tomorrow, and I fucking hope to God Rosie survives, because if she dies, if something even this much happens to her, I'm throwing this book and I'm giving it a 0 star. Yep, I'm giving it fucking 0 star. I'm done. Yep, goodbye. Oh my god, I just finished chapter 30. This chapter, Dean's father meets up with him and then they talk and he tells the stories. Turns out he had an alcohol problem too, and one day when he came drunk as shit from work, he got in bed and he thought his wife was beside him, but turns out it was Nina. Nina tricked him. Nina got into his bed when she knew he was going to be drunk, and then the mom filed for divorce. But when she saw Dean, apparently he was named as the Walmart baby on the news, and she knew that Nina did this, and she knew who Dean was. So as soon as Ellie and Helen saw Dean, they were ready to give the relationship another chance. Also, can we just appreciate the father and Vicious working together to get Dean to get the girl? So Ellie pointed at the parking space. Vicious was standing there leaning against a rental Audi with his arms crossed, looking directly at my window. And then Dean's dad goes, your friends want you to get the girl. Your father wants you to get the girl. Your mother will probably kill you if you don't get the girl. So, are you gonna go get the girl? And then Dean goes, I'm gonna get the girl. And then his father goes, even if it means you need to stop drinking. Dean goes, even if it means I need to stop living. I gotta stop getting the girl. And he grabs his coat and he runs out the door and he goes, I'm coming to get you, Rosie. Just hope he's not too late. As you could tell, it is the next day, by the way, from the last clip, so I'm much calm. I'm very, very much calm, but I'm still a bit at the edge. I'm not as angry as I was, but I just hope Dean gets to Rosie before it's too late. I'm gonna cry if it's too late. Oh my god, Rosie. She goes to herself, you're gonna die, dissipate, suffocate in a grave. You won't move on. Fuck, this is so hard to read. And find another girl. he'll move on, and it won't for you. He'll move on, but it won't hurt. Nothing will anymore, because you'll be gone.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
The video. Oh my god, Dean! Dean goes, no more relapses, no more fucking up from now on. I was gonna be good if there was someone to be good left after this was all over. I can't. Ignore the microwave, but I've calmed down. Also, I love Vicious. Vicious goes to Dean, I'm gonna help you one time, one fucking time, and you're not gonna make me regret it. No, you're gonna go up there and you're gonna apologize to her, to her parents, to Millie, to the fucking nurses, the receptionist, and the guy who cleans the windows, to everyone, because you fucked up. You fucked up so bad, and other people had to fly across the country to clean up your mess. I just appreciate Vicious doing something for Dean. Like, I feel like Dean and people don't appreciate people. I feel like I never appreciated Dean and Vicious's bromance. I always appreciated Vicious and Jamie, or Dean and Trep, but like, there's two Vicious and Ruckus. In Vicious, Dean went to Millie and talked about Vicious to her. And here, it's Vicious who's trying to help Dean get Rosie back. My heart. Oh, this is the last chapter, by the way, so I'm like, fuck, I know it's coming, I just don't want it to come. By the way, I'm not crying on camera. I refuse to cry on fucking camera. So you're not gonna make me cry, because that's not... Dean made peace with Millie. He goes to Millie, he goes, Vicious changed for you. Look, Millie, I like you, I do, always have. But Rosie is it. Whatever you think Vicious is capable of doing to be with you, I can do that. Probably more to be with Rosie. It was one little fuck up. I learnt my lesson. Millie goes, I'm scared. So scared. And then Dean goes, me too. And then he goes, I really love her. And Millie goes, I know. God, how are we even together? I don't know. Dean goes, everyone wants a piece of me, I guess. And then Millie goes, show her that you love her, Dean. And then he goes, I was going to, even if it was the last thing I was gonna do. Stop. I keep mentioning it's gonna be the last thing to stop. You guys. So they were in the hallway, Vicious and Dean, right? They were about to in the hallway of Rosie's room, and they were about to like and then Dean saw Darren, Rosie's ex-boyfriend, enter her room, and then he goes, Darren. Fucking Darren, Dr. Dickhead just walked into her room. Oh my god, Dean, just please don't screw this up. Please, Dean, don't screw this up. Please don't screw up. Please don't screw it up. Yeah, Vicious is with Dean. Please, Dean, I'm begging you, Dean. I'm giving you a chance. Millie's giving you a chance. Don't fuck this up. Darren is her. Of course he proposed to her for marriage. Of course he's gonna go and check up on someone he cares about. But please, she loves you. Please don't screw up, Dean. Please don't screw up. So Dean barges into Rose's room after seeing Darren, right? And he tells Rose's parents, I'm gonna kick Darren out, right? Anyways, and he goes, and then he sees Rose in the hospital bed. He goes, it was then that I realized that Nina never broke my heart. Rosie did 11 years ago. She did when she pushed me into her sister's arms, and she did now in that hospital bed. Because if she was gonna die, so was I. So Dean goes to everybody out, like everyone, including Rosie's parents, Vicious, and Darren, right? And Rosie goes, even me. And then Dean goes, no, I'm keeping you. No one else can handle your ass anyway. So I'm just gonna have it fucking done with. We're gonna kill her, just kill her. Stop getting me wrong. Fucking love Vicious. Vicious just told Rosie's parents to shut the hell up. He goes, Jesus Christ, shut the hell up. I mean, really? Dean stood her up once. After chasing her ass for a long time. I've never seen a man endure so much bullshit when it comes to a girl before. Charlene, Paul, I love your daughter a lot. I would die for her if I had to, but even I have to admit, I did terrible things to her. Things I thought I would never be able to overhaul. The fact that she agreed to marry me is a small miracle. The fact that she knows who I am and still chose to have a baby with me is an even bigger one. But Dean is not vicious. Dean made a mistake, not a conscious decision to hurt her, and he deserves to be heard. Fuck Yes! This is why I gave Vicious the benefit of the doubt. This is why I love Vicious. All of you Vicious haters, go fuck yourself. That's all I have to say. Dean goes to Rosie. You turned my life upside down and I'll never be the same. Rosie goes, it's not my fault that you fell in love with a dying girl. And then Dean goes, it's not my fault you made it fucking impossible not to. It's coming, isn't it? It's coming, and I just stop, please stop. They don't deserve it. They really don't deserve it. Just finish the chapter. I'm not okay. I can't do it.
What's she saying? Rosie just died.
I've been crying a lot, but I've kind of composed myself, but I want to fucking die. I haven't read the epilogue, so I'm hoping in the epilogue what I read is gonna be false. My fucking voice is going. Are you ready?
Making pigs.
Dean goes to Rosie. It can't end like this. It can't. Rosie goes, fuck, I'm gonna cry. I'm kind of hoping it will end like this. You made me happy. Very happy, but you deserve everything. Wife, kids, a white picket fence. And then Dean goes, and I'll have it with you. And then Rosie goes, you know that can't happen with me. And then he goes, then it can't happen with anyone. There won't be a next Rosie, and there won't be another story like ours. This is it, Rose LeBlanc, and this is us. If there's no you, then there's no me. That's not all. He goes, you know, I always hated Romeo and Juliet, the play, the movie, the very idea. It was tragic, alright, tragically stupid. I mean, they were what, 13, 16? What a waste of life to kill yourself because your family wouldn't let you get hitched. But Romeo and Juliet were right. I was a stupid asshole. Look what happened to me. I met my true love at the age of 18 and spent the next 11 years killing myself slowly while I grieved for you. And then you came back and I still thought it was just a fascination. Now that I know that it can only ever be you, you're gonna get better for me so Earth won't explode. Can you do that, Cyrus? I promise not to leave this room until you get out. Not even for a shower, not even to get you your chocolate chip cookies. I'll get someone to drive all the way to New York and bring them for you. I love you, Rosie goes. And then he goes, I love you, baby LeBlanc, so fucking much. You taught me how to love. How well did I do? And then she goes, A+, she whispered, you aced it. Can you promise me something? Anything. Dean goes, live, Rosie goes. Dean goes, not without you. Dean goes, and then Rosie goes, and have kids, lots of them, they're fun. I'm not afraid. I got what I wanted from this life. You. I love you, Earth. You were good to me. Dean yelled, Rose. Her eyes closed. The door opened. The sound on her monitor went off, and my heart disintegrated. Piece by piece by piece. Are you crying?
No, I'm not.
We need a moment. I'm gonna read the fucking epilogue, but I need a moment. I said I wasn't gonna cry on camera, and I'm not crying on camera. I don't like crying on fucking camera. So I'm gonna cry and I'll be back. Okay, I'm much calmer. It's been a few minutes, few hours. I don't know how long it's been, and my fucking head hurts and I want to die. But the epilogue, it's 3 years later, and Dean has a son. I'm not gonna say Dean and Rosie because is Rosie not dead? I don't want to get my hopes up, but did Rosie survive? Because if she did, all that crying was for no fucking reason. If it was, I'm throwing this book across the fucking wall.
But you should be happy.
Yeah, I will. I'll be very happy. But I'm throwing this book if I cried for no reason.
Maybe it was just...
Also, he has a son named Knight. So, if Rosie is not alive, did Dean adopt this Knight? Pause, you guys. Dean just said, I flipped my wedding band around my finger and watch our kids running around us. Dean, no, stop. Dean said he will never marry anyone except Rosie. Did Rosie fucking survive? Is Rosie alive? Is Rosie alive? If she is, I just sobbed my eyeballs out. What do you mean? What do you mean? I just appreciate Night and Vang. Is that his spelled? Vaughn. I can't pronounce names, but that is Vicious and Amelia's son. They also hate each other like Dean and Vicious. It's like as Dean goes, the next generation is definitely following in their father's footsteps. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. Still no thing if Rosie is alive or not, okay? And I'm getting worried. But Eddie. So Eddie is the daughter of the business part. They sold 50%. So they had 50% of their FHH and they sold 50% to this old man. And then they divide the 50% between each other so they could all live in Todos Santos and spend time with their family, right? Okay, that's good. So then we find out that the fucking person, I can't say his name, Van, let's just call him Van, I think his name is Van, he has a daughter named Eddie. I got the copy of Scandalous, right? And I know Eddie is the girl Trent ends up with, but I also know it's an age gap. I know she's 18, I know he's 30 something. The only age gap I've ever read was Reich and Daisy. Oh no, I also read Defy, and I wasn't a huge fan, but I love Jamie and Melody in like Vicious and Ruckus from what I've seen them, so that's nice. But Trent and Eddie, kind of interested to see, because Trent hates Eddie's father. Like, according to him, he's racist. So I can't wait to see how that goes. Enemies to love, forbidden. It has to be forbidden. Taboo, definitely. Oh my god, that's gonna be interesting. I'm still not fully in my happy mood because I still don't know if Rose is fucking alive or not, and if that last chapter was just a scare. And if it was, I'm done. But I'm not, because it's the last chapter anyway. So, you guys, Melody's pregnant again. Oh my god. Damn, Jamie and Melody having their second child. Stop it! Oh my god, you guys. Hello, stop. You guys. Dean just said 3 years ago, I spent a month and a half in the hospital nursing my dying girlfriend. 3 years ago, she came back to me. She's alive. I'm not gonna cry.
She's alive? She's 100% alive?
I think so. I was convinced she was dead. I'm so happy. Oh my god, Dean goes. Rosie and I eloped 4 days after she left the hospital.
She's alive. And they eloped.
4 days later. But to be fair, it is true. Rosie and Dean need to like fast forward everything. My heart's so happy, guys. My heart's so happy. Trent keeps asking about Eddie's age. You guys, Trent is interested. He goes, how old is she again? Trent answers nowhere. Vicious goes, 18. And you're 33, in case I need to remind you of that too. What good's gonna happen? It's gonna be fucking scandalous. That's what the book's about. Oh my god, I'm getting excited. I'm not a huge fan of age gap, but to be fair, I only read one, and that was Reich and Daisy, and I loved it. Now, why am I? But the thing is, in this series, we've already had an age gap, but there was an 8-year age gap between Melody and Jamie. But this is even a bigger one. And I did not enjoy Melody and Jamie. I guess the only reason I didn't enjoy it was because I didn't get Jamie's POV.
Again, it's the last book.
Fuck that. But I'm actually really excited for Scandalous because these books just keep getting better and better. Oh my god. Trent's daughter Luna is mute. She doesn't speak. She stopped speaking ever since her mother left her.
Huh? Okay.
Oh my god. What if Eddie's gonna help her speak? Oh my god. Oh my god, Trent's a single dad. I've never read a single dad trope either. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm blessed and whole and fucking alive thanks to her. My baby's alive. You guys, we have it confirmed. This is Rosie's POV. Oh my god. Remember when I said I'm gonna throw enjoy this book. I'm not, because I'm just too happy. Apparently, Rosie and fucking Knight is getting another brother.
Rosie's pregnant?
She can't get pregnant. I think they're adopted.
Oh.
Because they adopted Knight. But you guys, I was wrong. Rosie's pregnant. They're not adopting. Rosie's actually pregnant, but it's a really high risk pregnancy. Oh my god, Dean is going around seeing super sperm.
What?
Rosie had a 0.0001% chance. So I'm so happy for her because she deserves the fucking world. She truly does, and I'm so happy for her. And all the kettle in the background. But Rosie goes. I love him. I love him so much. I don't know why I didn't do what I should have done all these years ago. Push my sister aside when she came running into his arms and claimed him as mine. Because he always was. Every part of him. The good and the bad. The happy and the sad. Mine. Just like I was his. Also, good riddance. Nina's dead. She's the one who deserved to die. I'm so happy now. I'm so fucking happy. Everything's good. You guys, I'm done. I finished. I'm done with Ruckus and I'm so happy, Rosie.
But
She got her happy ending. I'm so happy.
she's starting Scandalous tomorrow.
Can you not let me enjoy this?
I'm sorry. I like breaking news.
This book, I can't give it any less than 5 stars. Like this, it's not physically possible for me.
Probably like 10 stars.
I hate the cover. If you're gonna read this, don't read it because of the cover, because it's fucking hideous. What's with the fucking ugh?
I hate men on cover.
What? If she falls, we both go down, you guys. I'm gonna pick myself up. I'm gonna put some concealer under my eyes, and then I'm gonna do my final thoughts / review. BRB. I'm back for my review / final thoughts of Ruckus by LJ and the 3rd book in the Sinners of Saints series. Okay, so I don't think it was to anyone's surprise. Or it might be someone's surprised to my reaction to what Dean did, but I did end up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. Yes, I was annoyed at what Dean did, but then I'm like, I see why he did what he did, and he was a mistake. Like Vicious said, he made one fucking mistake, and I cannot hold that against him. So, Ruckus, 5 out of 5 stars. So now let's move on to the review part. Dean and Rosie's story was so much more than I expected, than I thought it would be. What I got was not what I was expecting. It was emotional, it was funny, it was hot, it was steamy. It was everything and more that I could ask for in this book. Rosie LeBlanc is my favorite heroine of this series, and probably one of my top all-time heroines, because she's just amazing and she needs to be protected at all fucking costs. Her and Dean are the definition of soulmates. If they wasted 11 years, but despite being apart for 11 years, the fact that they found their way back to each other was so wholesome, was so cute, and the fact that Rosie defeated death for Dean just made this book so much more better. Dean Cole. Now, I love a good damaged hero, like I told in Vicious, and Dean was damaged because of Nina and the path, and oh my god, and he was amazing. I loved him, that despite being so effed up in his head, he still tried to be a better person for Rosie, because he knew that Rosie deserved the best, and he tried to give her the best. He did fuck up once. I'm gonna hold that against him for a long time, but I do appreciate the stuff he said to Rosie, the one that had me sobbing, the one I refused to show myself fully sobbing on camera because that is embarrassing for me. Like personally, I have a thing of even crying in front of, the only person I cry in front of is my little sister, because she's my little sister. I don't cry in front of my parents because I'm too embarrassed. It's just a me thing. Rosie and Dean separate were amazing, but when you put those together, when you put Ruckus and Baby LeBlanc together, it's chemistry, it's fire, it's hot, it's steamy, it's emotional, it's heartwarming, it's everything I could ever ask for. There were so many fantastic moments between these two, moments that made me emotional, moments that made me laugh, moments that made me cry, moments that just made me want to there wasn't any moments. The fact that there wasn't any moment where, oh no, in the beginning when I'm like, Dean, what the fuck are you doing? There was like, yes, there were moments when I wanted to slap Dean. Never Rosie. I love Rosie. No, actually, I wanted to slap Rosie when she pushed Dean towards Amelia. I'm like, Rosie, why are you doing this for? So yeah, you know what? There were moments when I wanted to slap the characters, but they were all amazing moments. And this love story is one of my favorite love stories. It's gonna stay with me for a very long time. Can we talk out? Dean Cole is hell of a dirty talker. That's what I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna leave this here, okay? I'm just gonna not say anything about this, but he is something in the sheets. Ruckus did catch me by surprise. After reading Vicious, I was like, Vicious is gonna be my top book of this series, but no, I was wrong. I read Ruckus and it caught me by surprise in the best way it could. I loved everything about this book and it's a 10 out of 10 recommendation from me. Go read this if you want an emotional, it was always you, kind of forbidden, romance. Yeah, so go check it out. Now that we're done with the review part, let's talk about ranking wise. Ranking wise, in the Sinners of Saints series, I read 3 books: Defy, Vicious, and Ruckus. And now I'm gonna rank them from my least favorite to my favorite. So I don't think it's to anyone's surprise. My least favorite of this series so far is Defy. Look, I don't have to say much about this. You know, I've said a lot about this book, so yeah. It's not I don't hate this, by the way. I've got 50-50 opinion on this. On number 2, we have Vicious. Yes, which does mean that Ruckus made it to the number 1 for me. Vicious, I loved Vicious. I loved him and Amelia. Boy romance, I love me. But for some reason, Dean and Rosie, they just had that extra oomph I needed. That emotional factor that I didn't know I needed until I read Ruckus. And I was in love with Dean and Rosie since the prologue. Like, I was in love with these two and I was mad at these two for wasting 11 years. But despite that, they made it back to each other, made me so happy. And the fact that they have 2 sons made me so happy for them. So yeah, this is my final ranking. We've got Ruckus, Vicious, and Defy. So far, there's 2 more books in this series, so we'll see if Defy keeps going down or if Ruckus keeps the number 1 spot. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. It was kind of an emotional one for me especially. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video, which is usually every Saturday or Sunday. Comment down below your thoughts on Ruckus. Did you like Dean and Rosie? Did you sob like me? Did you think Rosie died like I thought? Mate, that was such hard moments in my life. I was not ready for it. I was not, well, I was, to be fair, I think I was expecting it because of Rosie's first line, like, my story's not gonna have a happy ending. I was expecting her not to have a happy ending, but I don't expect it the way it came at me. I was not expecting that, so that was thrown at me like, what the fuck. Anyways, if you would like to talk books with me, my Bookstagram is down below. That's the only social I'm active in. I'm not really active on TikTok or Twitter, but if you like to talk about books with me, my Bookstagram is down below. Do hit me up. I would love to talk to you. Also, I have made separate reading vlogs with me reading Defy and Vicious, so if you want to go check those out, those will be on the info card and linked in the description down below. And this is it for today. I'll see you guys next week, most likely with another reading vlog. But you know what, I'm really enjoying myself, so yeah, we're doing these vlogs. They're really fun for me. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.